It's been so long. Okay, I was not prepared to be making this video, but I guess I am. So, for those who don't know, which I feel like the title of this video probably would have given it away if I did not make a title about it. So, Homestuck is getting an animated pilot by Vivzepop, which a lot of people are mad about, and I get it. I was a little shocked, because I'm not a huge fan of her. Hasbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, I don't really care much about. Like, I've watched, I think, Hasbin Hotel, and it was okay. But I don't really like Vivzy, besides the point. Obviously, I make a lot of Homestuck content, and the fact that I haven't posted in a little while, I've just been busy, guys. My bad. I wanted to talk about some stuff that I saw on Twitter, which I'm not very active on Twitter, but I was like, you know what's gonna be really good with this new announcement? Twitter. Because that's where all the drama is, guys. Twitter. Anyway, kill me. People were saying stuff like, oh my god, like, save Toby Fox, like, does he know what he got himself into? And I'm sitting here like, Toby Fox has worked on Homestuck before he made Undertale. I mean, people are acting like Toby Fox does not know Andrew Hussey, or they were not friends with each other. Completely, they were friends. They are friends. And people being like, we need to save Toby Fox is like, save him from what? He literally knows Andrew Hussey, and on top of that, like, I don't think people realize that Toby Fox has done, and I'm just gonna put a bunch of photos over here of like some random stuff that he's in, relating to Homestuck, because obviously, you know, Toby Fox did some music for Homestuck. As we know, Megalovania, that was originally Radia's. So people are like trying to be like, save Toby Fox, as if like they weren't friends. And also another thing is like, I don't think people realize that like Vivzepop is not the director and or the producer. She's just, I think, helping on the animation side. And also it makes sense for people to like approach her about this because of the fact that she's rich and she has her own animated pilot from literally her original characters, which would make sense. I don't think people realize that, like, she's not in creative control of what's happening. She's only taking creative control for Hasbin Hotel because those are her original projects. Like, I think people are way too, like, freaking out about this. Like, Andrew Hussey that's his thing. And also, we don't know if this is gonna even go further than a pilot, which I'm kind of assuming that it will be, but, still, like, there's official merch out already. Like, no comment, so I'm just kind of assuming that it will be, which is kind of scary. So, there's that. I guess this is more like a rant video. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with the whole animation thing being created by her, but people are like, oh my god, they're gonna make Terezi skinny, and they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do that. And I'm sitting here like, I'm not gonna lie. The art style of the animation only looks like that because it is what is drawn in the comic. It's what Andrew Hussey drew. And also, like, a bunch of the characters that are deemed plus size or bigger, like Jane, for example, which I think Caliborn makes comments about her weight, like, all the time. And if you look at how she's drawn like this. Like, she's drawn like this. So, it's just a style choice. I know it isn't great representation. I know it's not what people want to hear. But it's just how the style is. Like, Vivzepop isn't purposely gonna make somebody, like, deathly skinny. Again, going off of the original Homestuck style, I think that you can actually see in the trailer that when John busts through a wall, it's actually shown as his little sprite in the wall instead of his actual body, which I find really funny. I think people are just, like, kind of overreacting, and also, I mean, I understand, because I'm also scared, which I should have prefaced in the beginning of the video. Like, I am scared mostly because the Hasbin fans They haven't really had a good track record. Neither has Homestuck fans, but also Homestuck is a very old fandom, and a lot of the people that are in the Homestuck fans are like either super young or they're super like, they're like, you know, old gens. Like they read the comic when it was coming out in like 2012, so I say, you know, as if the comic didn't come out in 2009, but you get my point. But people are just scared because there's gonna be like people that are only like saying, oh, I watched the show or whatever, instead of like reading the comic, which anyway, so there's gonna be that, and then there's also going to be like other nods as well of like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of discourse obviously if it does become an actual fully animated show, which Homestuck is such a hard thing to make into a show. Like I feel like it's hard enough as it is to make into a comic as a concept, which it is what it is. Like I don't know what to say, but I understand why fans are scared because of the track record that Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss have had. But it also means that Homestuck's going mainstream again, which is really weird. Considering all things, like out of everything, it's like Homestuck's going mainstream. It's like, whoa. Which is fun, I guess, but yeah, I think people just don't want like the Hazbin fans going into like a Homestuck space, even though I feel like their fandoms are kind of like weirdly cousins in a way where it's like, for example, Homestuck back in 2012, you know, or well, between 2009 and 2016, very popular fandom, like was extremely popular. And then, you know, it died out for years, and now that Hazbin Hotel is like the new big animation thing, fans that are kind of like crazy and rampant are in the Hazbin Hotel fandom, and they get basically made fun of because of how crazy and whatever it is. But obviously you can't speak for every fan that likes Hazbin Hotel. Anyway, so that's why people are like freaking out about like, oh, Hazbin Hotel fans are going into the Homestuck space. Like, bro, they're your cousins. I'm sorry. I mean, like, I personally, again, I admitted it, I am a little scared, but also I'm excited because that means Homestuck stuff is probably gonna be back, and we're gonna get like plushies and like more stuff, even though there have been plushies that have been released already, like Karkat, Solix, Aradia, Vriska, and John already been released, which is very exciting. But the merch is what I care for. Like, I'm so excited. But I don't know, I don't want to like keep ranting about it because this is a YouTube video that I just want to talk about the fact that it's coming sometime in the future, and it's gonna be like, I think somebody said it was gonna be like 11 minutes. That's kind of it, I guess.